I'm sorry, I need to keep smoking this electronic cigarette. My name is Minzy. This is a Chelsea tie, and this is a black tie across my forehead, meaning it was a big game today for Chelsea in which we've come out on top. It's our first away win for the calendar year. Thank Christ, it couldn't have come at a better time. And speaking of Christ, it is Easter Sunday. It's the day of Ascension. It's the day of resurrection. And today, Chelsea have resurrected their Premier League campaign. Thank Christ. Thank the Lord for a wonderful, wonderful comeback. We did the ramontada. We did what Real Madrid should have done against Arsenal this week. But instead, we decided to look at Real Madrid comebacks and we went, you know what? If they can do it, we can do it. And thank Christ we did it in the end. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still want this. Enzo Maresca, you fucking twat. Fucking playing players like Reece James out of position. You shoot your arms at the... Stop playing him in midfield, you bloody wanker. Arams at the kuttar ben shot. Fucking hell, he's not a midfielder. Stop doing it. That's where Fulham's goal came from. And then we have Pedro Neto's redemption arc. I'll get to him in a minute. But hey ho. Fulham 1, Chelsea 2 is the final result today, and it means that our top 5 campaign is well and truly back on track. It is resurrected and it is there for the taking. The next 5 games are going to be oh so crucial going forward to see if we can finish in the Champions League places, because there are 5 instead of 4 because of Arsenal's magnificent result against Real Madrid in the first leg. We were top of the coefficient rankings, meaning officially England get an extra spot in the Champions League. Thank goodness. And thank goodness, we have Pedro Neto and his redemption arc. But hey ho, let's start from the beginning. And Fulham were very good value for their win. Their entire front line was causing us problems. Alex Iwobi, Ryan Sessegnon, Alexis Pereira, Raul Jimenez, they were all causing us fucking problems. Did I say Ricardo Pereira or did I call him something else? I don't know what I called him. But Mr. Pereira was causing us humongous problems. Him and his bloody dirty little needly challenges into Chalobah, into Reece James, into Colwill. The whole shebanger. He was being a menace. He was being an absolute menace into the game. He was up for it. He wanted to make Fulham history. It would have been the first time that Fulham have ever done a double over Chelsea. And for 80 minutes, it looked like history was going to be created. But oh no. Oh no. You see, Chelsea decided to copy word for word, play for play, exactly what Fulham did to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We decided to copy and paste your fucking fine blueprint and use it against you, you bunch of West London dickheads. Fuck you, Haramzada Kutta Randi. Have some of that, Fulham. There's only one team in Fulham. One team in Fulham. There's only one team in Fulham. We're winning away. We're winning away. How shit must you be? We winning away. And we did win away. We did fucking win away. Alright. And there is only one team in bloody Hammersmith and Fulham. And it's not Fulham. It was always Chelsea. That's because we're located in the London borough of Hammersmith and Fulham, funnily enough, and not Chelsea and Westminster. Go figure that one out. But hey ho, that's geography for you. Back to the game itself. Like I said, Fulham were pressing us, haranguing us, charging us down, making life difficult. We couldn't really do our usual sort of like interchange of play. And Fulham deserved to have taken the lead. Like I said, I'm not straying away from this. I'm not bloody straying away from this. Alright, Enzo Maresca, stop fucking playing players out of position, man. Reece James is not comfortable in the middle. You need to have gotten rid of that ball. I saw Ryan Sessegnon coming in from behind. I was like, release it, you fucking idiot. Didn't release it. He gets bundled over. He was looking for a foul. It wasn't a foul. Ryan Sessegnon makes a marauding run down the left. He then squares it to Alex Iwobi, who drills it into the bottom right-hand corner. Goes right across Robert Sanchez. I can't even blame him as much as I want to. It was just a really good shot, and it was really all Reece James's fault. All right, and another player that was giving me aneurysms was Nicholas Jackson. It's like this guy is allergic to bloody going inside the penalty box and converting. All right, it's like it's haram for him to go into the box. You know, he becomes a kafir if he doesn't go into the box. Like, what's wrong with him? Like, bro, I know you're not a striker, but come on, you've been brought into the club to be our striker. And at the beginning of the season, you were free-flowing. What's wrong with you? Every time you get into the box, it feels like you've got the lurgies. You don't know what you're doing. It's like every time you get into the penalty box, there's like an invisible glass barrier. You can't get through it. It's like, ooh, what do I do? Do I penetrate through the glass box or something? Just get in the box. It's just a penalty box, man. Stop being afraid. All right. I remember. What is it? Just before Fulham went 1-0 up, Madueke put in a ball across the right. You touched it perfectly, but then forgot to finish. You let the ball bounce off your feet. It didn't even bounce off your feet. It touched your foot, and then it went slightly ahead of you, and then you forgot to walk forward and smash it in. It's just you let it roll to the goalkeeper. Like, for Christ's sake, what are you doing? And then after Fulham went 1-0 up, and then we got a counter, you release Neto perfectly fine down the left. He puts in a brilliant cross, and you stuck a lazy foot out, for Christ's sake. Second half, even worse. Sancho, Madueke, Enzo, Cole Palmer, they're all putting balls into the box, and you weren't there. The only time you made use of yourself in the box was when I thought you were offside. Enzo Fernandez puts the ball across. You were there, unmarked. All right, back turn the goal. You pass it to Pedro Neto. I thought that was our equaliser, and Leno saves. He smothers it. It just squirmed underneath him, but he recovered just in the nick of time to save it. And I didn't think we'd win the game. I generally didn't think we'd even score an equaliser in that game. Never mind win it. But hey-ho, you got taken off. And on comes Bukayo Saka's evil twin brother, Tyreek George. Yes, Bukayo Saka got subbed off on the 58th minute against Ipswich Town. Took a apparent Shinkansen train from Ipswich to Liverpool Street, London Liverpool Street. Took a central line to Notting Hill Gate. Took a district line to Putney Bridge and walked it all the way to Craven Cottage to play the remainder of the game. And the evil twin brother of Bukayo Saka scores a wonderful equaliser. Jokes aside, Tyreek George, I need to smoke. Fucking beautiful finish, lad. I'm telling you, Enzo Maresca, yeah, if you don't fucking play him in the next match, if you don't put him in the starting lineup, you deserve this. He's the only player that I really like from Chelsea. Do you know why? Because he doesn't listen to you. He actually wants to go out. He wants to make a marauding run down the left, a marauding run down the right. He wants to take players on. I saw what he did against Brighton in the FA Cup when we lost. We needed someone to take players on, and Tyreek George was the only one who was doing it. He plays without fear. He plays with a pride. He plays with a smile on his face, and I love it. He's a baby-faced assassin. I love it. Please, just fucking play him. He's the only fucker in that team that knows how to actually play football. He's the only one that's direct enough to say, I'm going to take this game at the scruff of the neck. All right? Lucky to have gotten that equaliser. Why do I say lucky? It's because Cole Palmer nearly fouled that Fulham defender. All right? I'm pretty sure if that Fulham defender took a dive and fell forward, that centre-back, yeah, if he fell over forward, boom. It would have been a foul to Fulham, and Fulham would have gotten a free kick. He stayed on his feet, and then the ball rolled across to the left, and there was Tyreek George, who swept a nice half volley low into the bottom left-hand corner, out the despairing dives reach of Bernd Leno. What an equaliser. And to be fair, in the second half, Chelsea were probing, Chelsea were pressing. You can tell that this game meant a lot. Like before the game, Reece James said that, you know what, it's a game we mustn't lose. And Reece James was the one who nearly made us lose. But after that equaliser, you could tell that suddenly it was like, no, we need to score a winner. We need to keep our season alive here. And then good play on the right. Palmer releases Fernandes. Fernandes squares it to Neto, who turns on a sixpence. And I say it was a redemption arc for this lad. This guy was the one who dived like Neymar, and every Chelsea fan alive was calling him out. It's like pathetic diving, pathetic diving. Because of your stupid dive, they scored an equaliser, Fulham, at Stamford Bridge, yeah? This time he makes a redemption arc. He swings his boot around. He turns on a sixpence and swings in a beautiful, beautiful shot. Was it with his left foot? I'm trying to picture it now. Yeah, it was with his left foot, wasn't it? Yeah, it was with his left foot. Absolutely thunder cunts it past Bernd Leno. He was left grasping thin air, lad. Thin air. He thunder cunted that fucking shot into the top of the right hand corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. 2-1. First Chelsea away win in 2025. Resurrects our Premier League campaign. I still think we'll bottle the top 5. There's no more easy games left. There really isn't. We've got Everton at home next weekend, and I'm on nights. God help me how I'm going to stay awake for that bloody game. Everton at home, followed by Liverpool at home. And then who else is it? It's Everton at home, Liverpool at home, Newcastle United away, Manchester United at home, and Nottingham Forest away. We've got the hardest running, unfortunately. There's no easy games left. Everton's main job, thankfully, was to stay in the league so that when they go into their new stadium, they'll still be in the Premier League. Everton's job is technically done and dusted. And they've kind of tapered off a tiny bit. They had a bad defeat to Manchester City at home, 2-0, but they still are putting in some amazing performances under David Moyes. It's like watching Everton under David Moyes 20 years ago. That's how special they are right now under David Moyes. He's got them galvanised. He's got them playing that Esprit de Corps, that nil satis optimum, whatever's on their badge. They're playing it. They're absolutely playing it. And Fulham broke their duck at Stamford Bridge. They haven't won this since 1979. Guess what? I don't think Everton have got a good record at Stamford Bridge. I don't know when their last win was over there. I think their last win was in an FA Cup on penalty shootout in a replay in 2011. All right, the last time they won a Premier League game, I can't remember. It wasn't in my lifetime. But they could break that curse. They could break that curse. Inshallah, hopefully they would not. But anywho, their performance against Nottingham Forest away when they won 1-0, oof. It's going to be a tough game, Everton. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. Liverpool, I'm technically hoping that Arsenal bottle it against Crystal Palace, meaning that they would have won the Premier League title. Or, thankfully, they've got Tottenham at home, so they'll do their usual bottle job stuff and Liverpool win the Premier League title against Tottenham at home, and they can take the foot off against Chelsea. Maybe a bit of wishful thinking. I don't know. All right. Then Newcastle away is going to be so crucial. They are so dangerous at home, and they've got the momentum after the Carabao Cup success. All right, fair enough. They had a bad result against Aston Villa away, but that's going to be a real killer decider, that one. And then Manchester United, it depends on what they do against Atletico Bilbao. That's another thing. We've got Conference League semi-finals to contend with your Gardens. Your garden. We're playing a fucking back garden in between all of these Premier League games. And in the same way Manchester United have got Athletic fucking Bilbao, they'll be concentrating on that. Hopefully, will Manchester United have reached the Europa League final for them to give a shit enough for them to play against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge? Hopefully, they don't give a shit about that game. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping they don't give a shit about that game. You know, there's me hoping Man United actually get through to the Europa League final, you know. And then the last one, Nottingham Forest away. That's another big one. Oh God, it's not a pretty running. It's not a pretty running, but inshallah somehow they'll have to do the business over Everton. Hopefully Liverpool can take their foot off the gas and not care about so much about the away game at Stamford Bridge. So that's 1-2. And then Man United is a soccer. So really, I'm looking at the home games and seeing if we can just get a draw at Newcastle and then somehow beat Forest away. But it's going to be a tough ask. I think we've blown this. We've blown it. We've blown the top 4, 5. Really, we really have. But let's see. Let's see. In a weekend of positivity for once, let's not draw a negative line. That will be inquisitions for the future. It'll be for tomorrow. But for now, subscribe to my channel. Do check out my mate's little page, Getaway Tours. I'll link it. And goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you for Bangladesh's game against Zimbabwe, which is not going Bangladesh's favour. Toodaloo, bye.